everybody. Happy New Year. Gung Hei Fat Choi, etc. Happy Lunar New Year for those of you who celebrate. Today is January 22nd, another Sunday, and another episode of Mock Improv in the Mock Arena. Welcome, everybody. We have a fun event today because we are focusing on babies, the baby characters. And I have three of my friends who are going to be joining us today working on essentially on a 16 by 16 plate. And we're working on a improvisation build based on what's in the chat. And oh, look, Hooded One's here. Ahoy, hoy. Good to see you. And please help me welcome to the stream. We have Spot the Magic Ninja.
Ahoy, hoy.
And also who's also celebrating football over there because the Buffalo Bills are playing. And,
sure.
We were just talking before the stream.
Let's go Buffalo.
He heard some gunfire, and I said, well, it looks like the Bills just scored in the second half. So,
well, let's hope it wasn't gunfire.
Yeah, let's hope. And the Hooded One says, hi, Spot. How are you?
Hey, Hooded One.
You. Also joining us is another dear friend. We have Lene.
Hey, everybody.
How's it going, Lene? Good to see you.
Well, let me adjust my camera here. Is that good? Is that better?
I think so.
It's a weird angle, right?
It's all good.
Yeah, it's a weird angle. I do like what you're wearing though. Is that like
thank you.
Yeah, Tom and Jerry, right?
Tom and Jerry, yeah.
It's Walmart chic.
Oh. Oh, that's cool. Oh, look, Brick Jedi's here too. Ahoy, hoy, Brick Jedi. Good to see you.
Is this better?
Yeah, if you raised your laptop up a little bit. Oh, look, the cat's here. The cat's saying hello. And also to round out the group, we have Grant, also known as Royal Bricks 503. So good to see you all. And what's your cat's name, Spot?
Oh, this is Leia.
Leia. Oh, as in Princess Leia. Well, I just think it's interesting that your name is Spot. And oh, look, we're having like the dog and cat show. What's your dog's name, Grant?
Mushu.
Mushu. Oh,
my partner's drag name is Mulan, and so I said we're getting a dog.
Oh.
And she's like, her name is gonna be Mushu. Like, no, it's not.
Well, my dog is busy chewing on a toy right now. She's over there. If she comes around, I'll have her say hello to the camera too. But so yes, and Alexander 23 is here. How's it going? And we also have minifigure collector who's just joined us as well. How's it going, Robbie? And you built the Blacktron cruiser. Wow, nice. And so everybody's just saying hello and being in the chat. And so for those of you who are new to this or you're just watching this for the first time, once a month, in fact, I'm going to commit to this. Once a month, we're going to do mock improv in the Mock Arena. And that's why you saw the ads with Mock Arena. And I saw that one with Elmo and in the audio. And I said, okay, we got to use the Elmo one. And maybe if we have another one with the Sesame Street characters, because I don't think we've done the Sesame Street characters. So probably need to do one for the
great set.
Yeah, I don't have any of those minifigs, so I'd have to go get one. But for today, the reason why we're focusing on baby characters, and this might be challenging too, because I know that, oh my God, I went blurry again. Okay. Is that we did a mock improv once where we spun the wheel for the characters and we had adult, non-human, baby, and some other things. And Yano actually did one with the baby character. And the thing is, they don't have articulating arms and they're really small. And yet they have to be part of the mock and kind of the feature of the mock. So that's going to be an interesting challenge. Oh my gosh, Ellie Perry's here. Ellie, Grant, my drunk build guardian angel.
Yes.
There's a story there. Wow, and Remy Baker's here too. Hey, Remy.
Hey,
How's
Rem.
it going? Wow, we got a nice crowd going here. So, and Marion H too. or
That's
Mariah.
Mo.
Sorry,
That's
Mariah.
Mo.
Well,
That's Mo. Hey, Mo. Well, good luck, Mo. I know Mo has a big test coming at 5 o'clock. So thank you for joining us and for 5 o'clock Eastern time. So thanks
She
for
has
joining us and
she
good
has her
luck.
interview with Harvard, so she's gotten some full rides from other schools, but
wow.
she's still
Oh my
interviewing
gosh.
schools.
Yes, good luck to you. Sending
luck,
good
Mo.
energy your way.
Yeah, that's
Oh
the
my
one.
gosh. So she's going to be lurking. So that's why with the eyeballs, right? That's great. And there isn't a full CMF for Sesame Street, and the set is retired now. Oh, so that means you have to go onto Bricklink to get those minifigs if you want. So good to know, or get the set like secondhand.
Well,
So-
and the store still has the keychains.
The
so you can
keychains. That's what I was just about to say.
There we go. There we go. They might have that little wire hanging off of them in the mock, but maybe we should just plan on that for next month then, before everything retires, right? So, and lights, camera, Lego. So you're showing up as two different.
Welcome, Mo.
That's okay. That helps with the numbers, right?
Welcome, Mo.
Welcome everybody. And I think Allie, this might be the first time you've been to a mock improv. But essentially what we're doing is we pick a theme, and this theme this month is the or the little baby characters, and the space baby just came out. And oh my God, look, you guys have the space baby. Look, Grant has the space baby.
Should I go get my space baby?
Sure, go get your space baby. And then what, Spot, did you have a space baby too?
I got all kinds of babies here.
I don't have I haven't gotten any of the series 24 yet. And I tried to get, oh yes, of course, you've got the baby buggies. Oh my God, those were great. The baby buggy blasters. Those were based on the Star Babies, right? From Lego Movie.
I tried to see them on a star and a lightning bolt because of the makeup on their face kind of matches.
Yeah, the
think
David Bowie babies. Oh wow. Yeah. So yes, this is your first time. So essentially what we do, Allie, is that we use the theme, and we will either choose which mini baby we're going to use, and then we start asking the chat for locations and activities. And then sometimes, like Debo, or no, actually it was Remy who said, I'm going to pick my character last. No, it was Debo. I think what happened is the Halloween episode, I picked a witch, and then Remy says, well, I was going to pick a witch, but I'm going to pick a skeleton instead. And it actually worked out well, because it turned out we had to do an Indiana Jones run. And so Indiana Jones, you have all those spears going through the character. And so his skeleton's like casually walking through, because, you know, what are the spears going to do to him? So it was fun. So anyway, we are going to be doing that. Oh, your space baby's in the mail. See, I came this close to getting one, because we were at Brick.
That doesn't sound humane.
So Brickdiculous was where the last Portlug meeting was. And I asked them, I said, I don't know how to feel the bags right. So could you like find the space baby for me? And then I went out to work on the meeting. I came back and they said, oh, we sold it already. It's like, what? I asked you. So I'm going to have to just, I think, order one, like Hooded one. I'm going to have to order a baby in the mail.
At our store, it was a box full of the rocking horse girl, just like 5 or 6 of those, and everything else has been picked through already.
Oh, wow. Yeah. So Allie says you can buy a wire cutter tool to get rid of the wire on the top of the keychains. And Barnes & Nobles has the Series 24. Okay, good to know. I just, I also feel weird standing in the aisle, like feeling the bags and saying, nope, not that one. And nope, not that one. I've only done
it very adult
once.
I have no problems doing it. I do it all the time. So Naomi, I can make it work. I can get you I will work on getting you a baby.
Well, Lene has her space baby. She's got it now. And she also, I should mention, since she's showing her beautiful nails, she has this amazing talent of being able to build a mock with those beautiful nails. I don't know how you do it, but
The brick separators,
that
right?
should be, I think, one of your, little videos is to talk about if you've got long nails, this is how you do it.
I did do that. I did that when I was making a mock. I'm a part of Charm City Lug, and I did do that. And I
Oh, you
made a
did?
video. I'll repost.
Okay.
I made a video. I was working on a Christmas mock.
Uh-huh.
And I was like, people ask, how do I build? And I was like, I can't. It was basically, I can't. Stuff kept falling over. It was awful.
Well, I'm always impressed with what you do. So I want to just mention to you, when we get to the very end of this and we show off all of our mucks, Lene has been doing this all with those long nails too.
I cut them down, so I thought they were kind of short now.
So, also, apparently, minifigure collector wants the classic brown spaceman or women too. Yeah, all the classic space ones, all those colors are just really cool. And Remy's like me, can't fill the bags either.
I can't. I don't know how to fill those bags.
And
for those of you that are not bag feelers, if it is a brand new bag, and then just pick random. If it's a brand new box, do not buy 3 next to each other because it's always the same 3. So it's in orders of 3. So
you skip 3, 3, 3, and then you'll get a whole set. Well, Hooded
as
One,
long
though,
as it's a new set, yes.
Brought up, you can also order the boxes. And I did that one time, but they sent me the same box. So I ended up with 2 duplicates of 6.
Yeah.
So Allie says she has no shame. She gropes. So you're not a bag feeler either. I just grab different ones at random. Yeah. And that's kind of what I do is I'll grab them at random and then open them up. And then I'll buy the ones that I'm missing just because it's just easier for me that way.
It's not like you can't use the extras, mix them around and stuff anyway.
Yep.
Oh, so
we've got nice accessories.
Right. And Remy says that would be a good 2-minute tech tip, Lene, is how do you build with your nails?
I will do it again.
Maybe we'll chat about that because I've been doing now these 2-minute tech tips. And another thing that came up in the chat is people said we should do mocks based on those tech tips. So in other words, we do one a week. And then at the end of the month, we put out a challenge and say, okay, build a mock using one or all of those different techniques that you just learned. So that's coming soon. I will send out the details later. It should be a time penalty without nails.
Like a handicap in golf.
Oh, okay. So thank you for the tip, by the way, because Alexander23 said that he gets 4 to 6 in a row, and then they're like duplicates. So Grant, thanks for that tip. And then, did anyone buy the brown space person to get a space baby? I think so.
Yeah, pretty much. I don't mind getting the brown space guy too.
I think they bought the space baby and then just got the brown spaceman just
for free.
Person, yeah, to go with it. Exactly.
The spaceman was the accessory.
Yes, the brown spaceman's the accessory to the baby. Okay, so what we're going to do is I'm going to share my screen because what we do is we go and ask the chat for suggestions. So since this is your first time, Allie, what we do is on the wheel of names, we're first going to ask for a location. So what locations do people think would be interesting? You bought a parade to build the purple spaceman. Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, that's cool. All right. So anybody who wants to put in the chat something that a location for the babies to be at, what location? And it can be as bizarre as you want because we have had to build Thanos having brunch in a litter box before. So that happened. The beach. Okay. Oops. All right. The beach. And I'm kind of going in between windows here. So the New Year's parade and orphanage. Okay. Now, New Year's parade is interesting because it could be Lunar New Year or it could be like a regular calendar New Year. A bar. Oh, yeah. Babies in a bar. Oh, I hope we get that. That would be Babies in a 3 babies walk into a bar. You can already hear the joke. A delivery room. You swear I'm not an alcoholic. Okay. I do think that's hilarious, though.
It is.
Okay.
God.
Inside a starship. Ooh.
Oh, a starship. Well, you already have your starships already pre-made, right? All right, inside a starship.
Ooh, not just a disco, but an 80s disco from Hooded One.
80s disco?
80s disco.
Oh, a baby.
It's one of those ones that's about to disappear.
A moo bar? Is that different from the regular bar?
I think he means milk.
Oh, I see. 80s disco, right? That actually would be funny too. A bakery. Oh, I like that. Baby bakery. Okay, as long as they're not baking babies. I had this problem.
Oh my gosh.
Because this, okay, I got to show this for a second. All right, while we're talking about baking. Okay, so this is the sticker sheet that comes with the Leo's room. And I don't know if you can see that.
Oh,
It's
cool.
my camera. That is a cat with a baker's hat and a rolling pin. They want you to put that sticker onto the oven. And I'm like, no, I'm not going to do that. There's no cat that's going in the oven. I'm sorry. Not going to do that. So anyway, okay, babies in space. All right, just in space in general. Okay, that works. Okay, I think we have enough here. Yeah, I think this is good. Grumpy cat. Yes, we have Grumpy cat. That's the other thing. That set, the Leo's room, comes with Grumpy cat. So,
Leo.
Yeah.
Chunky cat, Grumpy cat. Yeah.
Yeah, I got Leo's room because it was very, very queer coded for me. Like it was cute. And then I'm like, wait, I also get Grumpy Cat? Yes.
Yes, exactly. Well, it's got such a nice set of mini dolls that, give good representation for different demographic, which is great. Okay, so we also have, there was also, let me just double check. Space Station and Hansel and Gretel. Are you talking about the Hansel and Gretel cottage? I'm going to put Space Station in another part so it's kind of mixed up.
Perhaps because there's an oven involved in that story. That's
okay. We'll say Hansel and Gretel. We'll just say use your imagination because it could be in the oven. It could be okay. Well, that would be kind of dark, but that wouldn't be too surprising for this network. Okay, like a gingerbread house. Okay, a cloning room. Oh my God. Okay. We're gonna cut it off at. We're gonna say the oven here, in case you want to put Hansel and Gretel. Okay. So why don't we go ahead and spin this wheel? Let me make sure I didn't miss anybody. Yeah, we're gonna leave it at that.
Spin that wheel.
Gingerbread house.
Spin that wheel.
Spin that wheel. And we are going to be in a delivery room.
So close to the bar. So close.
Which means you are likely going to have a female character as well. Depends on how you interpret that. Okay. So we are going to be in a delivery room. Okay, so what is the activity that we're doing in the delivery room? Because, this is mock improv. So you could say they're drinking, Allie, if you want to say they're drinking alcohol in the delivery room. A stork. Feeding a stork. We could say, what's the activity with the stork, Alex? Playing poker.
Poker. Ooh.
I like that. Playing poker. Okay.
Baking chocolate cookies.
Baking chocolate cookies. Okay. I'm thinking about where are my cookie tiles. Okay. Drinking heavily, so of course. Allie.
Not just drinking, heavily.
Yeah, I actually have the right mock to pull from, or it's not a mock, it was the anniversary set, the wooden duck. It's got all this alcohol in there.
Oh, wow.
Roasting the stork. What? Oh my gosh, that is dark. Okay.
Okay.
Well, you know, it's mock improv. Playing golf. Okay. Playing golf in the delivery room. Okay. I like some of these suggestions. Because this is something when we decided we were going to do this, we never thought we would be doing this. Paintball. Okay. TikTok dance. Okay.
Oh, getting
TikTok
directions from the stork.
dance, getting directions from the
Or
stork.
for the stork. Giving
And then what was the other one that just came through? Paintball.
paintball.
Building sand castles. Okay. Building sand castles. Oops. My laptop is acting up. I don't know if you see that gibberish on the left. Something weird is happening. It's like it went crazy.
We broke the matrix.
Yeah, look at that. It's like the substring. Let me close this ad. There we go. That's better. Okay. Do we have enough here? Do we have any others people want to say? You almost said putt-putt. Building Lego. Of course. They could be building Lego in the delivery room. All the mothers are okay.
Finding a way to escape.
Finding a way to escape.
I like that one.
Okay.
Dum,
It's
bum,
like,
bum,
no,
bum, bum,
no,
bum,
I don't want to be here. Okay. Okay, that seems like a good combination. Bowling for babies.
Oh no.
A bowling alley inside a delivery room. Okay. Okay. Well, you never know what we're going to be doing. Okay. Eating pizza. Wow. You guys are coming up with some interesting.
That's a wheel. That wheel's got some spokes.
Yeah. Okay. Any others? Because we have two blues together. Let's just get one more to kind of break it up. What else do we have? You're wild. One more, folks. Just one more. Just so we break that up with the two blues together. No? No?
Not
No
one?
other ideas? Okay, we'll just let it roll then. Okay, we're going to let it roll. You ready? And
Spin
what are we
that
going to
wheel.
be doing in the delivery room with the babies? We are going to be bowling for babies.
Fantastic.
Okay. All right, that's going to be interesting. Okay, my friends. Okay, so, all right. So now we know what our assignment is. We're going to be bowling for babies in a delivery room. Yes.
I don't know what a delivery room looks like. Just a hospital, right?
Well, what you can do is you can do research during your 1 hour time. And yeah, Allie, you outdid yourself.
Thank you.
Seems like a lot of people are really happy with the decision. So, you feel a 7-10 split on this one. Yeah, there might be a 7-10 split.
Yep.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to just share real quickly the timer. So we have a timer that's also going to be running in the background. I'm hoping this timer, this is the first time I've used this timer, and wait a minute. Okay, let me get the right tab up. I had the wrong tab up. Let me do this again. I was going to say I had this all prepped. I had it all prepped, ready to go. Okay.
Or am I in my city? Do you see me in my city?
Do I see you in the city?
Mo, I'm looking for my sig pic. I'm sorry, I forgot it was.
Oh, who are you talking to? Oh, I see your own sig fig. Okay. All right. So here's the timer.
His pants back.
So I'm using a different timer this time. So I'm hoping this is going to work. Okay. All right. So we ready? Everybody know that they're going to be bowling for babies on a 16 by 16 and in a delivery room. You're going to need 11 babies. Well, it's bowling for babies. But you're right. It could be bowling with babies, depending on how you. I think I might have. Do I have 11 babies? I don't
If
think
it's
I do.
babies bowling, they might need some bumpers, baby bowling bumpers
Buggy, baby, buggy.
on the
bumper.
borders of the.
Okay. All right. So why don't we go ahead and we're going to do this. Ready?
Well,
Okay. Let's do this. All right. There we go. So when you need the timer up, I'll pull it back up again. But it's going. Okay. So this is where we just kind of mindlessly chat while we build.
All right, I need to run and get some.
Or inevitably get sucked into the building, right?
Yes, get sucked in.
Well,
You're good.
so
I need to run and grab Britt. I'll be right back.
We're drunk while we're doing this. That way Ellie still gets her drinking
bar.
heavily part. Okay, we'll see in a bit, Lene. No worries. But I do have a lot of babies here. I'm going to see if I have 11 babies. I have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
So-
I have 10.
and so
Wait,
it was
I do have 11. I have 11 babies.
but isn't there just 10? There's 10 pins, right?
Yeah, but you need the baby to be bowling for babies, right?
Oh, okay.
So if you
I think all you need is a triangle to get the point across. I hope,
Yeah.
because I don't have 11.
Right.
I do. I
That
do
is
have
why.
11, so I think I'm going to take Robbie up on his idea and set up bowling pins of babies. Oh my gosh, this is funny. Now I got to find, where did I put that 16 by 16?
So now that we're talking about like bowling for babies and like doesn't have to be actual babies, like isn't there's is it just in shooting or is it also in bowling that there's a turkey? You can get a turkey, right? Like if
Yes, I
3 in a
think-
row.
3 strikes in a row, I think.
So what would be a baby then? Would that be 4 strikes in a row? Can we make something like that?
New rule?
We could check. There's got to be a wiki on bowling. Turkey in bowling definition. Okay, a turkey in bowling is 3 strikes in a row. So yes. So
Okay.
what was your question? What is 4 strikes in a row called?
Well, I'm
What would be
wondering
a
if we can make a baby, and if we can make 4 strikes or 5 strikes or whatever, and
Okay.
Maybe a baby is 5 spares, because it's not quite a strike, so that makes it a baby strike.
Okay, a 4 or a 5 strikes in a row is called a bagger. You have a 4 bagger or a 5 bagger. So, a turkey is so much more interesting, right?
right.
Yeah.
Okay. So there's nothing aside from a turkey,
Oh,
thankfully.
and
Oh, that's
yeah,
right. Remy's a big bowler. And since we're talking about this, Remy was talking about that at future cons, it might be good to get a group together to go bowling together. And I said, I haven't bowled in a long time, but I used to be part of a bowling league many, many years ago. So I even have, I think, a high school trophy from many years ago. Okay, I know where my 16s are. I have to step aside for a moment.
Well, in this year for RickCon, like we went to for one of the social hours. We went up to one of the bars and they had shuffleboard, and so there were a bunch of us Lego people like we're shuffleboarding it. And at one point there was a concept for us to build a actual like Lego set or a Lego like shuffleboard to do next year. So that would be amazing to do. Like a life-size shuffleboard.
You can make a working one, right?
Huh?
You can make an actual working one, I'm sure.
Yep.
That's cool.
All right. Well, one problem with putting these babies together is that you have to stagger the studs.
Oh, yeah.
So it's going to be a pretty
I'm
big.
having that same problem. I'm looking for jumpers.
Yeah, I was going to say jumpers would also help.
Yeah, I might have to do jumpers, but I just want to see how the concept is going to look. It's actually kind of hilarious. Let's see. 4, 3, 2.
Well, I was also thinking
7,
with that the pyramid. Like I can't remember what was it. Who we were on with, but when we were doing the Egypt, there was the pyramid of the cheerleaders. Like you can do pyramid out of babies.
Oh, that was
That'd be even harder though.
Devo
That'd be even harder.
who did that. Yeah. Oh my God, that's funny. Okay, so here's what a set of bowling pin babies looks like.
Aw.
So I probably have to. Actually, it doesn't look too bad. If I put it all the way back, then maybe leave one stud for a wall, maybe. But yeah, this isn't too bad. Bowling for babies. Bowling with babies. I don't know. I might want to angle it too. I wonder if I put it in the corner. If I put it on a smaller, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So if I put it on an 8x8 square, let me try that. Because then I can stick it in the corner and have more space. Try that. Oh my gosh, what do you have there, Spot?
This is my solution to pins. They're kind of babies.
Oh yeah, the micro
Oh, cool.
dolls. Yeah, some of them are space too. Definitely.
And a bunch of those too, the little trophy guys.
Yeah, those are
Yep.
those are a great idea. But
Well,
since I have the babies, I think I have to use the babies. And yes, you can use animal babies as well if you want. And then
Yeah, I considered I've got the little elephant babies here.
yeah, oh, those are adorable. I love
And
them.
I, of course, had on hand for this stream a panda baby.
Oh yes. I have a couple of those too. Maybe that's what it'll be. Maybe mine will be a panda delivery room, and the babies, the human babies, are being bowled at. No one puts babies in a corner. So that's how parents choose their baby. As they start bowling for them. Well, we'll see. We'll see. I do think, kind of based on one of my previous mocks, is that you can build off of the 16x16 and overhang as long as the 16x16 is intact. So, because we saw that with Debo, he did that one time with his build. So we may be doing something similar. But you're right. This is where it's like, I know I've sorted things, but where did I put them? It always comes back to that. Best laid plans.
Yeah, overly sorting is totally a thing.
Yeah, exactly. Aha. This might work, actually. I'm as you know, I've been doing these Wednesday characters from the Spice Girls. So I have the bottom, the plates from the bottom of that. So I think I might use that. That way, that could work. But yeah, like you said, oversorting is a thing.
yes, I have come against now. I have my office, which I'm in right now, and then my build room, which is in another space, and so I'm having to go to that space to grab brick.
Oh no. Yeah, I think we all have that problem, is that where's the best place to build, right?
Too many rooms of Lego is not really a problem.
But it is.
I'm okay with it.
For time things like this, that's a little bit of a problem.
Yeah, the timing can be challenging. Depends on how you look at it. You might see it as, a benefit.
I like it. It's just enough time.
Right. And I think for me, it's also the color. What colors do you want? And sometimes you don't have the color that you need for something that you're doing. Yeah, exactly. And I haven't been to a bowling alley in a long time, but I seem to remember that there are like these diamonds in the middle that you angle towards.
Yep.
Yeah, like I said, showing that I'm really like, when was that? When was the last time I bowled again? That was a while. Yeah, and 7 across is interesting. Yeah, I might have to go with the regular instead of the angle. Though, I wonder, before I talk out of turn, what if I just use the angle instead? Is there enough room to go across? That's the question. They look crowded, though. You can kind of get them almost together, but they are kind of crowded.
What technique you're using?
Just angling it. That's it.
Okay. Nice.
So, but the problem is when you go to the next row, it's supposed to be what, 4 and then 3 and then 2 and then 1, right?
Right.
So when you get to the next level, they're not staggered. It's like on the same plane like that. And now they're starting to fall off. So, okay. I think we're going to have to go with our original plan. Do you want to sell your brown classic spaceman? They're bartering in the chat now. So, oh, Evie Good's here. Hey, how's it going, Eddie? Good to see you. Yeah, we are doing mock improv, and we are taking babies. Our baby character is the main character. And then the baby is in a delivery room, and they have to be bowling for babies. So that's the task. And we were just talking about how to configure 11 babies or 10 babies into a bowling arrangement. And I do have enough. So I was just talking about how much room would I need. And I think we're going to do this. So here's my little bowling section.
They almost look like they're marching off to war.
What's interesting is that this little GBC ball came in that Leo's room.
Oh.
So I happen to have it handy. So this could be the bowling ball, right? It goes down the alley. So looking great. Oh, you like that? Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to roll with it. That came from Robbie in the chat. Robbie suggested that. He says, if you have 11 babies, you can do this. So if you have so this would be, of course, Super Sewer Baby, because everybody knows I do Super Sewer Baby builds. And I just have to figure out a way to mount the ball so it's like getting ready to roll.
Those are tough to mount.
Yeah. But yeah, this is what we do on the Macarena, mock improv in the Macarena. So
Hey, Macarena.
hey, Macarena. Yeah, we might have to start doing that. We might have to say, when you're ready to present, you say, hey, Macarena, and here's my build.
Yeah, spare everyone's headphones the clap, though.
Yeah, we might want to do that. So happy Sunday, everyone. Go Niners. Yes, did you see I'm wearing my Niners shirt? Eddie and I are huge Niner fans. So I was going to say, when I was in Portland, I wore my Niners gear loud and proud, and I didn't care, and nobody else cared. But when you're in Seattle, on the other hand, even if I go to the grocery store and I'm wearing a Niners hat or something, it's like, you're in Seahawks territory. It's like, I know. And there's still no way I'm going to wear a Seahawks jersey. Sorry. When I first moved here, several of my friends said, oh, we got to buy you some, Seahawks gear. I said, nope. Nope.
Not going to happen.
And yes, Eddie sees my Niners gear and loves it. Yeah. This is my toned down one. The one I wore at Port Lug. And there was one other guy in the room who had a Niners shirt on. So we talked quite a bit. And even when we were presenting, I said, okay, Niners are ahead now. I gave the score in the middle of the presentation. So yeah, it was fun. Fun times. But yeah, this is what happens when you are building on a stream doing this stuff. But yeah, we're having fun here. Just building away. And just to give you a time sense, we are at 44 minutes and 55 seconds. So 15 minutes have passed.
I'm so torn with like the whole delivery room theme. Like,
yeah, I'm with you there. I'm thinking about how am I going to pull this off, right?
yeah, and I can thank Mo for that one. It's like I literally have to like I don't know. I'm trying to give like I don't know if I should put myself in scrubs. Like I don't know. Like I have I need to tile it. I have the babies lined up, ready to bowl. I'm sorry, the camera is. I can't figure out the camera angle.
You've done a lot though already.
That's so yeah.
You know,
awesome.
that's still a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I put tiles on a 16 by 16.
Yeah, I've kind of decided to put the bowling alley kind of separate. So I'm kind of segmenting this. So I'm going to build some walls up here. So then you have some white walls, but the bowling alley is separate from, it's like a different kind of delivery room.
I tried to do the blue. Like, I'm just so, like, I haven't been in a delivery room in 18 years. So it's like,
Well,
I don't think I've been in one in 38 or so.
I have never been to a delivery room. So, you know, I just, my references are all from television. So.
I need to watch more TV because I am tanking.
You're not tanking. No, you are doing fine, but you have inspired me to get some of my blue panels.
Yeah.
Delivery rooms have a lot of blue.
You always got that little window, right?
Yep.
Yeah, they have.
That's the one thing I know.
Wouldn't that be a nursery though? Because I don't think you actually want to have a viewing screen for.
That's true. So maybe you have one section which is the nursery and another section which is the delivery room. Good point. Very, very good point.
Because most people would not want to be on display for that of their life.
You think? You think? Though in this day and age, people are like streaming everything.
Oh my God!
So
everything.
You know, it wouldn't surprise me seeing people streaming that.
I've seen it. It's just
not at all.
And there's nothing wrong with it. There's nothing wrong with either way. People watching it and or wanting to stream it.
No, I think it's disgusting.
Yeah, that's kind of in the too much information category for me.
Yeah, I don't want to see.
I'm happy for you, but I don't need to see the baby, you know, being delivered.
That's graphic.
I like the swaddle look, you know, when the swaddling is there. That's beautiful. But the actual, you know, entry into the world, I can wait on that.
I can use my imagination.
Right. You had a white gaggle of interns troop through your delivery. Oh wow. Oh no. I'm sure you're like, you know, I'd like a little privacy, please.
I need to get up and get bricks. I'm so lazy.
It's okay.
Don't
forget, we're just having fun here. Don't put too much pressure on yourself.
I have a bunch of bricks for Cyberpunk. Like I'm trying to get ready for some like shows that are coming up. So I have a whole bunch of Cyberpunk stuff. But
that's okay. I think I'm separating the bowling alley from the delivery room.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, I'm working on a curtain for the delivery now.
Oh, that's a great idea. Using like
I know they need privacy.
Yeah, that's a great idea. Because the bowling itself, it seems like I don't know. It's just like a twisted view of the world. Like the babies are being delivered and then they're set up in bowling pins, right? It's like, oh, we got another one. Cue it up. Yeah. And I might even have to rethink this because I'm like running out of space because the bowling alley takes up so much space.
It does. I'm done. Like my build is done. You're right.
Right, exactly. But the bowling alley does look hilarious. So, you know, you got to give props to that. And once again, it's like, where did I put those again? And I do have Chubbin somewhere. I might have to put Chubbin in here because we didn't say what kind of delivery round, right?
And Ali pointed that out. Yep, that it could
Yeah.
also be FedEx or UPS.
Oh,
I was going to lean into that before the bowling thing came up.
Right.
Oh, that's a great idea. Yeah, I like that.
oh, you've changed this for me.
Yes, now it's like it's becoming more a nicer thing to do.
I have a bunch of Prime boxes, but now I can't find them. Oh, that's a good one.
That always comes back to, you know, how much room you have and what pieces you have and what can you do. But as I mentioned, you are allowed to, as long as you build onto the plate, you can expand off of it.
Oh, this is so cool.
What's that?
Look, I have these sonogram tiles. Let me see how I can like
Oh,
That's
oh my
awesome.
God.
Nice.
That is so cool. Here,
Where did those come from?
These came from I want to say I'm sorry, you know my camera. There we go. You can't really focus. I can't get it focused.
Yeah, it's
They came from somewhere.
Oh,
Let me
wow.
try this. Hold on, let's see if this works now. Yeah, you can see
Oh
now.
my gosh, those are beautiful.
oh, and it is a Lego baby.
It's a Lego baby.
Yeah, that's perfect.
It's a Lego baby. Oh my gosh.
The place, oh, not
Are those printed tiles? I think they are,
they're
right?
printed, but where is this on the tip of my tongue? You all know this place. It's over in the UK.
Minifig me?
No, it's not it's the other one, Firestar.
Firestar. Ah,
It's the other one.
the other one. The other group.
The other one. This is so, oh my gosh, so cool.
Yeah, but now that we've got this new idea of delivery, that definitely changes things, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, I love the fact that these get me building something I never would have thought to build on my own.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I love mock improv. Those tiles are great. Yeah, I know. Now everybody wants to get some of those tiles.
Oh, I'm the tile queen. When I tell you all, I have so many of these, like full of tiles, just different tiles. I absolutely love.
Oh wow, those are nice.
What tiles can do to your can bring to your build. Oh my God, I feel my nerves. I'm so nervous.
Oh, there's no reason to be nervous. You're already, you know, you have more built than most of us do.
Oh, no, I'm talking nervous for my kid. I was like, I'm just nervous for my kid.
Oh, because of her interview. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like she already got a few full rides. But you know, she's still like looking. She went to Harvard. She went to Harvard before for a special program. And she went to Harvard Law, and it was like, okay, you know, she spent the summer there, and she had to be about 13, 14, and they literally let them live as though they were 18. I didn't care for that part of the program, but she was like, I don't know if Cambridge is my scene. But
life's
like,
tough.
Yeah.
So Cambridge, that's pretty cool.
So we'll see what she decides.
Yeah, that's a great opportunity. I'm so happy for her.
Yeah.
Thanks. Thank you guys very much.
Yeah, well, she earned it. I mean, that's the thing. Just to get the interview, you have to qualify for that first.
Yeah.
This is driving me crazy because this is an odd number to make this section. So anything that I put in here is like off by a stud. See? So it's like, what do I do? Jumpers, right? Jumpers. Yeah, I'm gonna have to put some jumpers in there to.
Yeah, you gotta find the jumpers, right?
Yeah.
They've got to be the most useful part of Lego.
I agree. Definitely agree on that. And hopefully, will that fit? Yes. Now the problem is there's still a gap. It's like, okay, maybe I'll just not worry about the gap. It's a bowling alley, right? Eclipse graphics, yes, those are great too.
Oh my gosh, I love Victor. Yeah, a lot of this came from Eclipse. I love Victor.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Victor's a good guy.
He really is.
I have, I think, a Biden and a Kamala Harris from him.
From Victor. Victor. Yeah, he and his wife are like both so amazing.
Yeah, I think that it's always fun when you can help another AFOL in the community, right?
Yep. It's like, that's like Grant and I have laughed about that. So literally, I was online one night. It was before Christmas. I kid you not. Grant had posted something. It had been up for a minute. It might have been up for a minute or two.
Yep.
And I like immediately hit him up. I was like, "Hey, are you still there?" And I don't know if he had like just walked out or anyway, he went right back. He went back, I think. I think he had to go back.
Yep.
And it was closing time. It was like at night. It was just, we had like a couple of minutes before the store closed. He was like, "Hurry up, let me know if you want something. I'll go back there." I must have blown over $100 just for tourist house. I think I did. I think it was like 150. Yep. It was a lot of money.
Yep. Yeah, it was my first trip into Ridiculous. And they're super sweet. It was great. Right afterwards, they're like, "Well, with her buying that, like this has helped me because now I know that I can buy a whole batch before Black Friday." So helping out local businesses and
yeah,
that's awesome.
I was like, make sure they know who you are because that's pretty boss. It's like I can just make a post and bring you hundreds of dollars in there. It's like, do you know my friends are crazy?
We all are crazy. Like we love each other though.
Yes.
The buying power of AFOLs, is one to be celebrated, especially, in a recession and other things. It's like,
that's true.
Yeah,
the fact that we can still do so much. And I mean, it kind of drives me crazy seeing all the haul videos because there's a lot of people who can't afford it.
I can't.
But it goes back to what you're saying. I mean, hey, more power to them that they can afford it and that, they can enjoy it while we can.
That was yesterday for me. Now it's a bunch of, now I get to kind of use the bricks I have. It's kind of like cooking, eating out. I can't eat out anymore. Sets what we consider eating out. Now I have to look at what I have. And it's kind of difficult, especially, Mo and I share bricks, but like building for the lug with the challenges, it's like, oh no, I have to use what I have.
Yeah, exactly.
I find that using what you have, you come up with solutions too that may have actually been better than what you would
That's
have done
true.
with the bricks.
That's very true.
Exactly. You are so right. And then there's like, I'm falling in love with smaller builds like I appreciate poly bags so much more.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I-
Poly bags are a great deal.
Oh my gosh. It's like you just kind of, before you don't kind of rush. It's like you just appreciate it. I do more now. It's like, okay, I really appreciate this build.
There's a lot of great daily brick challenges builds out there that are only 5-6 bricks big, and they're
Yep.
phenomenal.
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah,
I need to
that's very
find
true.
one. That sounds good. I don't know what to do with these. What you call it? I don't know what to do with these sonograms.
The sonograms,
Yeah.
you put them on the wall.
Yeah.
It
Hang
looks weird because I did those trans blue walls, which are like awkward as well. It looks weird to me.
Yeah, I was thinking about that too. About I've got one wall. I'm thinking could have that as like entertainment. So while she's delivering, she can see those babies. But then the other wall would have to be like enclosed, right? Because you don't want people watching her deliver
Right.
the babies. But
I haven't even given the storyline that much thought right now. I don't have walls. It's the room without walls.
so just to give you a sense, we have 29 minutes now.
Yep.
So half of our time has gone.
Cool.
Good timing. Okay, I'm not sure what the good timing reference is. So it's why I don't reclaim most of what I own, so I have access to my parts. I'm able to start enjoy building the habitats late. Yeah, that's true. Habitats are nice. Let's see. I used to have these gray panels, and I'm like, where did my gray panels go?
I am one of those that I don't love building sets. I'm not a set builder. I'm more of a mock builder.
Mm-hmm.
So like, but I
amazing
always
mock
so
builder.
I buy a lot of sets just for the parts. But
Right.
I feel bad like just using the parts without like building the set first. So then I feel that need to build the set, but then I don't want to take it all apart. So now in the past 6 months, I now have that. What I've started seeing other people do is the build table, like, or the bulk table. Like, oh look, it goes in the bulk table. Now I can just easily take it apart.
Yeah,
Leave
a
all
bulk
the
table is a
built
great
there.
idea.
Okay, cool.
Oh, that's cool. I don't feel bad. I bought the friend set because it was like my first time mocking, and I had a show coming up. Do you know I have purchased 4 of the friend sets, and I have parted out 3 of them, and I kept one. I just bought one recently before it retired, and I said this is being built again, and I'm not, because I built it twice. I said, oh, it's gonna stay, and that need came, and when I have shows, no mock is safe. Like no mock, no build is safe, no set is safe.
Yeah.
Because I feel I can always replace the parts later.
Yep. Yep.
But this one, it was demolished, so it was like, ugh. And what I'm guilty of buying, I've bought 4 of those Fab 5 sets. Like, I have not bought anything else. It's killed my Lego budget. I haven't gotten the office. Those parts are gold for like $45 right now. The Fab 5 set, oh my, those, woo, they have so much of everything in there.
Yep.
So I'm guilty. Yeah, I'm not even buying sets just so I can hoard. So bad.
Well, I just disassembled my Leo's room just so I could build this teal wall.
I can't wait to get those. The parts in those new friends, like bedrooms.
Yeah, this dark teal color is just beautiful. So I'm using this for a wall, and I'm still thinking about the delivery room though. It's like, how am I going to do that delivery room? Like, this is where I wish I had a bigger access to my collection, which I know I had. Where are my white bricks when I need them? Aha, let's see. I know what I can do. I have access to a lot of brown. It's not that it's going to be nice, but I have access to it. So that's part of it too, is you just have to see, what do you have access to?
Exactly. I have just been reclaiming all of the loose brick that is on my desk right now. I have not moved. Except, initially to grab the babies and the plate. But yeah, I have a lot of mess on my desk, and this is helping me clean it up. Or shaming me into cleaning it up.
It's okay. You're amongst friends.
Right.
Yeah, and the rest of the world, whoever's going to watch this.
Oh, whoever's going to watch this later?
For years to come.
Well, I don't know. I mean, I kind of feel bad for, like, I don't know if you heard about the controversy over that Wednesday actor, Percy Hines White. He plays Xavier. Well, they found some old, I guess, TikTok videos and other things that he's done. And apparently there's been a group of women who came out saying he's sexually harassed them. So now there's like this protest happening where people say, we don't want him in Wednesday season 2. And I'm like, whoa, that's pretty sad. I mean, here it is. His career is like taking off. And now it's, it's
wow.
really sad. Yeah, if you read it, it just like released a couple days ago. And just based on what I've seen, I don't see him recovering from this. I think they're going to quietly let him leave the show.
Oh,
sad.
no. Bye, guy.
The show wasn't really about any of the male characters anyway, right?
Exactly.
Not really.
Like, at most, he'd be a tertiary character.
It's mostly about Wednesday and her relationship with the different students at the school. But I will say that they did throw in some love story elements.
Yeah.
So yeah, there's that. But I do feel kind of bad for that actor. It's kind of like, actions have consequences.
Well, that was
going back to what Lene was saying earlier, that, like what we're doing right now. If I were to say a derogatory slur against the Seattle Seahawks, which could happen, then that might come back to bite me someday, right?
Yes. Well, there was one of the actors for The Flash.
Oh.
So I can't remember the character. Dibney. He was the elongated man. They like a long term, like a few years ago, there had been a controversy of something he'd said, and then they had written him off the show because of it.
Yeah. I actually sent a note to a friend of mine who looks a lot like the Xavier character, and he's an actor. I said, you need to tell your agent to pitch you as a replacement, because he would do a great job. So, but I mean, hate to say it, but I don't think that actor's coming back. Yep. So Alexander 23 talks about, you should always learn from the sets, because then you learn new techniques.
Exactly.
And then, you can reclaim it later. True.
And that's exactly why I like to build them first.
Yeah, I do too.
Techniques. I didn't even think of that.
Right. The fabric set has
like
epic
the domo.
parts. Right. True.
Like when I was building the domo, like that, how to get that perfect triangle, like that's amazing.
Yeah. And I agree with you, Hooded One. Enid is one of the best characters, though I will have to say Thing is still one of my favorites. So,
Thing is always the favorite.
Well, I don't want to give away too much, but let's just say that he's been an instrumental character for a lot of the funny scenes. But Ali Perry agrees with you, Hooded One, about Enid. Yeah.
That's the roommate character, right?
Yeah.
The colorful one. Yeah.
She's the roommate who's got a lot of colorful hair and very perky, and
That's a fun contrast. The room split down the middle is awesome.
Yeah. Yeah, and I will say too that the cello music, oh my gosh, I've always liked Apocalyptica, and I forgot how much I love that that band, and to see them showcased in this, that was just really, really good to see. I think I'm gonna have to do like a third wall or fourth wall. I'm running out of space here.
Yeah, Brick Jedi. Their room would be a cool mock.
Yeah.
There's-
It'd be really awesome in Lego.
That window though would be hard to do.
There's quite a few. There's some on ideas already, and there's then some people that have already done some great.
Waste no time, right?
You've done her room?
Yep. Well, I know Rick Snaps did a really good. He did a good Wednesday, and then the window in the background too.
Yeah, you're talking about Brick Snaps.
Yep.
Martin. Yeah, Martin is amazing, a builder.
Yep. I like that he's like, I don't want to do this. This is my kid. My kid said I need to
My
do
kid
this.
asked me to do this. Yeah. Yeah, we know the real truth. You want to be a part of this too. Yeah, I'm really enjoying the show, and I hope, you know, this controversy with that Xavier character. I liked that Xavier character, so I hope they maybe bring a different actor in. I think they would have too many protests if they keep Percy Hines in the role. So the next best thing is to cast it with another. You know, they did that with Bewitched like twice, right? The Daring character had been like replaced several times. So yeah, it's been done before.
And Fresh Prince.
Roseanne, they did it.
That's true. Roseanne too.
Roseanne, Fresh Prince.
Mhm.
Oh yeah.
Yep, Aunt Viv.
How much time do we have left?
That's a good question. We have 18 minutes and 17 seconds.
Okay.
All the time.
It helps me know what I should attempt and what I shouldn't attempt.
Yeah, I know. I'm kind of like, I hope this is going to work, what I'm thinking about doing, because I'm running out of space. So I'm like having to expand. And I think I have maybe enough bricks to do that. It's going to be a little tight. But, you know, it's a mock. You know? You do what you can with the mock. It's like, do they make plates that are rounded plates? I know they do tiles. These curved tiles, do you know if they make them in plates? These guys?
Yeah.
No. Oh, yeah. Well, there's
Yes.
not that shape.
Plates,
There's
right?
a similar.
Yeah.
Tiles,
There's
right?
similar, but
Yeah.
not that exact shape.
Yeah, that's what I'm worried about, because I'm off by a plate. I'm like, oh, how do I fix that? I guess I could raise the bottom a little bit. This is where, you know, being a mock builder, you kind of like, I know I can get this to work somehow. If I can just get the right piece. All right. I think I'm going to do it this way.
This is so weird to me. I'm going to have to remind myself what I was doing.
Well, it's just a mock, right? And sometimes they come out great. Sometimes it's like, what was I thinking?
No, it's just so weird. Like the babies, it's like, what is going on? That's what's like, I'll have to remind myself what I was doing.
I still have to put, you know, a scene with the mother, and I'm looking for my white plates, but it's like, I know I had them. Okay, I think I know another place to look. Okay, I have one more place I can look. Okay, I have a secondary stash. secondary stash to work from. This is where I'm really envious of people who have their collection sorted really well. It's kind of like, I wish my collection was that nice.
I would just tear it up.
Please work, please work. Okay, good. Okay, I think we might have enough here. Yeah, so that Wednesday show, I have like several songs that just keep going through my head all the time. And one of them is Metallica, Nothing Else Matters. Right, that song. And Painted Black, the Rolling Stones. And I was like, man, the cello music in there is just so amazing. So fun to listen to. And apparently Jenna Ortega actually learned how to play cello for this role.
Oh,
And
She had
German.
cello lessons, yeah.
She also learned German.
She learned archery as well and fencing. So a lot of what's in the show she did all on her own, which is pretty freaking amazing.
Yep.
But also, what a great opportunity, you know? It's like, we're going to send you to Romania for 6 months or 8 months. I think it was longer than that. I was reading about how, you know, all the filming was in Romania and how, you know, they were there for so long. I need a 1x8 in white. I need a 1x8 in white. I've seen them for a 1x8. Or I guess lots of 1x6s. Even 1x2 would be nice to have. Okay, we're down to 13 minutes.
Oh boy.
That's it.
Yeah, I know it's getting tight, folks. Spot, your microphone is picking up a lot.
I'm sorry. I'm so bad at that.
It's hilarious. It's like, that's one big box he's rummaging through.
Oh yeah, I got lots of big boxes here.
Yeah. Okay, I'm feeling pretty good now. Feeling better. I shouldn't say really good, but I've been able to expand this by building on top of the plate because it just needed a little more room, you know, just a little more. Not a whole lot, but just a little more. Let's see. Yeah, I don't think they actually have a pregnant mother figure, do they?
A what minifigure?
A pregnant mother figure.
I don't think so.
they do, but it's weird. They
Extrovert vibes.
use that part of the balloon. Oh,
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
you know the part. It's weird. I've seen it. It's weird. You know the top of the balloon that's round with the. If you use the balloons.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. That
But
half
is that
dome
official?
piece.
Yeah.
Is that official?
No, I think it's glue. How do you put it on? Like, it has to be glue.
Yeah, I've seen that in some of the adult groups. How it's like, oh, there's this. I'm like,
That's where I've seen it too. I'm wondering if I should bring a doctor in here.
I'm definitely bringing the doctor in.
Dr. Lego.
Fig.
doctor, doctor, tell me the news.
Yeah, I needed just a little more room in here. So hopefully. Because we are at 10 minutes, 15 seconds. And I'll put the timer up as we get closer to the end. This is where we get really quiet because we're constantly.
Crunch time. Do it. No.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, now I need a mother minifig character. Yeah, since we're talking about Disney, have they ever shown a princess pregnant?
A prince pregnant?
I don't think so.
They must have been one of the weird sequel, like straight to DVD sequels.
Oh.
There must have been.
Did you say prince or princess?
And I think
because I think I've seen like I want to say that I've seen Ariel pregnant.
Now the problem is I have this character, but I don't think she's going to be able to lie in bed very well. But this kind of goes back to Allie talking about them drinking. But I have Alice in Wonderland with a bottle, so maybe I'll use her. So Allie, you'll appreciate that. So she's giving birth and she's got to have something to drink. I think that's what I'll do.
I don't need an epidural. Give me the drugs.
The problem is the skirt is in the way. I don't know if I can get her to sit up properly. I'm going to spend 10 minutes just getting this to fit. Yeah, I definitely need some studs. If I had a Cheshire cat, I would put the Cheshire cat in the waiting room, working with her. Oh, actually, this might work. See, she has to be kind of propped up because her skirt is in the way.
Oh.
That's the problem. It's like, oh no, we're running out of time. More time. Another jumper.
I'm glad you don't have like a ticking clock sound. Just raise our hair.
Siren sound.
Or the Lego Masters red light.
Yeah.
Or just Will Arnett, just that sound effect. You've got run out. Yeah. Okay. I've had to make this really tall. Okay, I think that'll work. So Allie, you had a big influence on this mock because Alice in Wonderland is drinking. I wonder. Wasn't there a white rabbit in Alice in Wonderland?
Not made of Lego, but there was in the movie or book.
In the movie.
Sure.
Yeah.
I'm late.
Right. So I think I'll put a rabbit in here because it is Year of the Rabbit too. Let's see. We need the physician in here.
What's the time? Is the clock on?
Popcorn?
No, is the clock on? What's the time?
Oh, I thought you were asking for popcorn. Oh, yeah, we're down to 5 minutes here. Let me put this up.
Oh, if you have some, that too.
Okay, I share the screen here, and okay, can you all see that?
Yes.
4 minutes 54 seconds.
Whew. Okay.
We're close.
Pressure's on. Pressure's on.
Yeah, I'm gonna just consider this forced perspective. Imagine there's a wall here. I have to say, I did have fun with this.
Yeah, this.
Yeah.
Normally, I'm
Definitely not
stressed.
something I would have expected to have built today, but that's okay.
Yeah, normally, I'm stressed out with these, but today I was not.
Yay.
Nothing to stress about.
No, I stress about these. I'm like,
Well,
oh,
the whole point is to have fun, right?
yeah, and sometimes it's fun. You know, this is fun to me, but I still like, oh, I'm nervous.
No, you shouldn't be nervous. We still have what, 4 minutes?
Oh no, I'm not nervous at the moment because whatever I have done is what it is.
Right, exactly. That's kind of how you got to look at it. And
This is
mine
what
is
it is.
I'm going to be missing a few walls, but you know, like you said, it is what it is.
I don't even know if mine is considered to have any walls. I don't know what is. I don't know what I've done. You talking about illegal?
You know, when you're presenting a mock, it also is, you know, opening the fourth wall. Like all the sets that are in the Friends series all have an open fourth wall.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
So you kind of have to give yourself the let your mind wander and say, okay, there's not a wall there, but I'm looking inside to see what's happening. Right. So that's kind of what I'm doing here is I'm saying, imagine there's a wall here because it's a delivery room. So, you know, she wouldn't want people looking in. But that's kind of how we're going to have to do it. Okay, we're down to 2 minutes, 30 seconds.
I can't wait to see what you guys build.
Yeah, same here.
It's like, unless you're A4, I don't think people understand. We love looking at Lego as much as we like building it.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
100%.
Yeah, it's certainly a spectator sport. It's like we like watching you build. We like to see what you build. The whole process.
Okay, 1 minute, 47 seconds.
Oh boy, it's going faster.
Right?
Yeah, towards the end. Well, and like I said, I'm building like a pseudo wall to kind of say, imagine there's a wall here. Just pretend. Just work with me.
Imagine, if you will.
Exactly.
Oh, who's that with the pipes?
Okay, 1 minute. Yeah. Oh, one more door. I need one more door.
See, I didn't leave well enough alone.
Why is that?
I was playing with something and now I'm like, oh snap.
Uh-oh.
You just can't learn to leave well enough alone.
Yeah, I know. Mine's starting to fall apart too.
Oh.
You got 29 seconds.
Whew. It's getting real.
Yeah. Okay. Well, this imaginary wall will just have to be imaginary. All right. 10 seconds left.
9, 8, 7,
Oh.
6,
1. Okay. Hands up. Oh, wow. I kind of like this bell.
Someone's here.
Yeah, let me turn that off. Okay. All right, there we go. Yay! All right, we've got a delivery room and bowling for babies in the delivery room. And let me just catch up on the chat because I know that, yeah, I agree. Her German was pretty bad in Wednesday. And that's great. When you're a musician, it's really obvious when someone doesn't know how to play an instrument. It's distracting. Yeah, no, she worked hard on working on the cello. And
I thought he was commenting on my lap padding.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, wow. There was a skipper doll that took in breaths when you twisted her arm. Oh, my goodness.
Wow.
Yeah, no, we don't want Will Arnett's voice. I agree. And Chicha from Emperor's New Groove is that pregnant female character appears in the Disney animated feature film. Really? Oh, see, that's new. And the bells are great. Okay. All right. Who wants to go first to show your mock-off?
I'll go first.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, all right. Everyone's too polite. Of course, it's going to start falling apart as soon as I touch it.
Oh, no, it's okay.
Oh my
I hope you can
gosh.
see that all right?
Oh, I like the tiling you did there. And Space Baby
Ooh.
in the Space Baby crib.
Yeah,
And you've got the bowling.
I've got another crib full of balls. And I'm not
You
really
did
sure
a
how
good
he tossed
job
the
on
ball with no hands.
Yeah, with the tiling. That's so good.
That is amazing.
Wow.
And there's Benny's giving birth back there behind the curtain.
I like Benny's shot.
He needs the
I
privacy.
like how you have it's Benny giving birth.
Yeah.
A man of many talents.
Yep.
And Remy also said that's exquisite lap padding performance, by the way. So,
Thank you.
and nice modesty screen. Exactly.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, see,
Yeah.
I didn't have time to put the modesty screen up. I'm just like, imagine a wall here, if you will. And love it. Yeah. So Allie says did a good job. And is it too mean making the baby do the bowling? Hey, mine's even worse because I have the baby bowling with baby bowling pins. So, good job, Spot.
Thank
And
you.
can I see the other side where it looks like you have a character on the other side?
Over here,
Oh.
I've got the white spacemen as the doctors,
Oh, okay.
And then the
But
other
and
one
no,
then
this is
all
what I was
the
looking
other
at.
spacemen are walking from behind.
Okay, nice.
So is this like on a space station?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, that's true. That would have added another one of the comments. Great build, Spot. Good job.
Thank you, everyone.
Hooded one. Okay.
Awesome.
Yes, claps. Let's give people a round of applause, shall we? Bravo, bravo. Golf clap, golf clap. All right. So, Grant, do you want to go?
Let's go.
Okay.
All right.
All
So
right. Here we
I
go.
of course went a little off on mine, as I usually do. So mine, it is the Space Baby went to the museum with our parents, and you know, as in night at the museum, they all came to life to take
Yeah.
care of the baby. So the baby, it's a little hard to see here, but
Everyone's got loose balls, right?
yes.
OMG.
So we got our bowling alley here. We got our ball going down. So the skeletons are helping him, keeping the baby busy.
Oh my gosh.
So
And the skeletons are like, okay, you can go ahead and throw it to us. It's good. It's good. Come on,
nothing's
baby.
gonna hurt us. We'll just go back together, just like Lego.
I like how you also put in the shields for the backdrop to really make it look like a museum.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
Thank you.
And what are the front, are those bottles to help with Allie wanting people to be drinking?
Yep.
Yeah.
This one here, there's the drink up there. Yep.
The goblets, yeah. So Allie, you definitely gave us an impact and inspiration.
And then like Night of the Museum, there's the little figures running around. And,
oh, that's like, yeah, that's right.
Yep.
Oh, that's cool. Yes, and Remy says, nice skeletons, they don't mind. That goes back to Remy's build when he had the skeleton doing the Indiana Jones run.
Yep.
Oh, that's cool.
So, Lene, did you want to go next or do you want me to go next?
It doesn't matter. It's up to you.
Okay, why don't you go ahead?
Okay. So
You need another wheel for who goes first.
Oh, yeah, we could do a randomization of the wheel.
I just lost the bottle, so I'm mad at that. But
Oh,
whatever.
no.
I know, right?
We'll just say you had a bottle in your build.
Imagine it. Okay, so here we go. This is my little, so you can see the babies lined up. I'm sorry, I'm trying to figure this out. Oh, Doc, the doctor's passed out. So
Too much drinking.
exactly.
I love the
So
tile
let me
work
see if
with
I can
those
just-
ingots.
Exactly. So they each have their little color that matches,
Aw.
and they're
Oh,
bowling.
nice.
So they are in the delivery room.
Uh-huh.
I put my sig fig here, and you see the sonograms. It's a new age one. So I guess this would be like the labor and delivery area I was trying to make. So, after you have the babies, this is kind of like the nursery area. And here is
Yeah.
the doctor. I didn't put a jumper plate for him, so he moves. Maybe he's been at that bar.
He's been drinking a lot. Yeah.
Yeah.
The bowling alley's too slippery. The wax floors are getting him.
Yep.
Exactly. Oh yeah, he's
Yeah.
in the middle of the bowling alley, but here they are, and
I
just
love
can't
the
work
ingots.
I'm sorry.
That's such a clever idea, putting the ingots in there.
I don't know if it was clever or available.
A little bit of both, but
It was what I had. And then
Wow.
I built a little playpen and gave
I
it a
also
door.
like the teddy bear and the rubber ducky you have in
Oh,
the
yeah.
corner. So it
Yeah.
really looks like a little, like a
Yeah.
play area.
And their little playpen. It's like, okay, well, the baby
Yeah.
where, and I tried to give it a door to get the illusion of a room since I didn't make any walls.
Yeah, I kind of did something similar.
Like,
And
here's a
that's
door.
sweet build. A lot of
Thanks.
people are saying that sweet build.
Oh,
And
thanks.
yay. And Vicarious Brixers is here. Aloha, birthing babies. Actually, the challenge was that we are in a delivery room and bowling for babies. So that was the challenge. And that's cool. Yeah, Remy says that's cool. It's hard to figure out where to put your jumper plates. Yeah, exactly. And availability always leads to nice parts usage.
Yes,
That's what we were talking about earlier. It's like I had a
Yes.
they were right here on my desk. I was like, oh, these are perfect.
Yep.
All right. So you already saw a preview of this with the babies in the bowling configuration. So I'm going to turn this sideways because I have the ball here.
Oh, cool.
So here's that ball. And you can kind of see that the baby is right up against the wall here. So you have that baby is bowling and just starting. So if you put the ball in, you can kind of see that I have to turn it the other way
Yeah.
and it'll roll down. So we got
It's
that.
like one of those blanket games.
Yeah. And then what I did here is just, this is the other side. And like I said, I had to give it more space. So if you look at the 16 by 16 underneath, that's how I got more space. I built on top of that.
Oh, that's cool.
And so there's Alice delivering, and she's got her bottle of whiskey or whatever.
Her bottle of drink me.
The bottle would drink me, but she's like, I gotta have a drink if I'm gonna be delivering here. And I have the surgeon there, and there's a little white rabbit right there because the white rabbit. I don't know if that's what she delivered or if that's the thing. It's like, come on, you can do it. What is it? I'm running out of time.
I'm late. I'm late for a very important date.
Yes, exactly.
But time to say hello, goodbye. I'm late.
Yeah, there we go. Wow. So this is a door which is enclosed because this should be covered, right? This whole thing should be walled in because it's private. So I didn't do that, but this is to symbolize that it's like that's how the surgeon gets into the room. And then when she's done delivering, then the babies are next door. And there's a little door here to let the babies. Oops, why is this not opening? Oh, it's not opening because I did a boo-boo. I should move this door the other way, I think. Or maybe I did another boo-boo. It should be like that so somebody can get in. Maybe not. Anyway, theoretically, you should be able to get through that door. But I ran out of time to make it work. Okay. So anyway, so that's mine. I've got the delivery room and then a separate room for the bowling for babies. It goes back to, you're running out of time and all those details like that door should have opened. It's like, I didn't get that door opening. So anyway, so that's the front. That's the top view of the bowling portion. And does the bowling affect the delivery? Well, I think it's supposed to be entertainment. So if you imagine, if you're looking at it from this point of view, she's delivering and the bowling is like to take her mind off of the pain.
Did it work? It work?
Anyway, that's my interpretation. And oh my gosh, Brickanisa, Alice drinking versus an epidural.
That's old fashioned.
Yes. Yep. Well, that was from Allie Perry's inspiration because in the wheel, when we were talking about what we were doing, I think she mentioned a bar for the location and then she mentioned drinking heavily. So that's an homage to her input on that. So, and the bowling is so bad she started drinking. That could be too. Yes. And Allie's happy that her input was helpful. All right, my friends. Well, I want to say once again, this was so much fun and really, really excited that we were able to kick off the new year. Wanted to remind people that we picked the baby characters because this is the month where I'm co-hosting a challenge called #MindTheBaby, where you take a baby minifig and you put it into a mock where you talk about mental health awareness. So there's still time to do that until the end of January. So I'll be doing that. Great job, all. Yes, thank you very much. I think so, too. I always have fun hanging out with everybody doing this. So just as a reminder, this is the #MindTheBrick, #MindTheBrick, and #MindTheBaby. It could be a baby character like we had here, or it could be a baby animal just to raise awareness for mental health. But I wanted to thank everybody again, our guests, Spot the Magic Ninja. You can find Spot at Spot the Magic Ninja on Instagram. Yes. And then Grant, we have at Royal Bricks 503 on Instagram. And of course, Lene at the Brick Babe on Instagram too. All of you are always so talented. I always learn so much from all of you. And thank you, chat, as well. Everybody who's been here, Allie, Hooded One, Remy, Vicarious Brickstress. Let's see, who else? Minifigure Collector was here as well. Everybody who's been contributing to the chat, Alexander 23, all of you, thank you so much for participating and giving us some amazing ideas too, because it's always fun. And don't forget also E.B. Good too. Thank you, Eddie, for joining us. And also, if you are interested, make sure you like and subscribe to the stream. Like and subscribe to the stream. I always keep forgetting to add that, but please like and subscribe to the stream. That helps. And any comments that you might make. So, because you're listening to the Brickanista Broadcast Network here on YouTube. And you can also send fan mail to P.O. Box 31956, Seattle, Washington, 98103. And we'll be back again probably the third Sunday. I think the next third Sunday, though, might be President's Day weekend, so we may push it. But anyway, we're going to do it once a month because you're listening to the mock improv in the mock arena, and we hope you had a good time. Oh, are we supposed to say, hey, Macarena? Anyway, thank you, everyone, again. And as I say on the Brickanista Broadcast Network, thank you, and may the clutch be with you. Bye.
Bye.
Take care.